Hi, I'm Edward. It's my fourth session at the CVM. This is the best cégep and I really recommend coming here, and I'm gonna tell you why in this video. The cégep of the Vieux Montréal was created the 12th June 1968 and is localized on the Ontario Street. Each year there are more than 60,000 students that come and study here.
Hi, my name is Flore and let's go outside for a bit. The main advantages of being in Montreal is that the public transport is really good here and you don't have to own a car to live here. And they have over 180 lines of buses and there's 4 metro lines and you can practically take them to go anywhere. So I'm gonna show you how it works. So there's 68 metro station and you can take the one that's the nearest from where you live and you can practically go anywhere. So myself, I don't have a license or a car, and every time I want to go to an activity on streets like Saint-Denis or Saint-Laurent, you can find food from all over the world. So it's really nice to have a taste from different cultures. Did you know that Montreal is known as Canada's cultural capital? With a population of 1.8 million people from all over the world who created places like Chinatown, Little Italy, or Little Portugal. It also means that there's a lot of cultural events. Here's two of the cultural events I went this year. So Montreal is one of the best places to do all the activities that you dream of. There's a lot of restaurants, cafes, shows, bars, parks, festivals, as you could imagine. And I lived here for a year, like I said before, and here's some of the places that I went.
I'm gonna tell you why you need to come to the CVM. There are some really great teachers and the student life is like nowhere else. In the Cégep du Vieux-Montréal we have the Exode, where it's like a really cool place to go just chill and maybe studies or meet with friends or even meet new person. It's a chill ambience and I recommend going there. We have the Co-op, where you can get all the furniture you need for your classes, or helpful furniture, or just like your book for your classes. And if you become a member of the Co-op, you get a little discount, and it's really helpful when you're a student and need money. If you have some difficulties with school or a class or anything, really, there are a lot of resources and some help you can get for whatever problem you have. And that's cool about the Cégep. In the Cégep, you can count a bit more than 50 different programs. That's a lot of choice for your career. That's why you should come here. Of course, we have a big library when you can just go to do your homework, study silently, or there are a lot of books you can choose from, and there is some little class where you can get with your teammates and have some work quietly.
Hi, my name is Ali, and I think the program Question Internationale in CVM is the best, my program, because it makes you learn a lot of things about other cultures. And I think it's really important for myself to keep an open mind around the world, because it helps you understand them more, and be open about it makes the world a better place always. If you want to, in this program we learn a lot of stuff: history, geography, economy, politics. And if you want to learn to study in all of these fields, this program was made for you. All study is interesting. Look at this: literature of pop culture. Okay, I mean, every history interesting. And if you don't really want to study this type of pop culture, you can learn all type of stuff from around the world. And you can even try to be part of a fake ONU project, and you can learn to be a different country and to learn all of the geopolitics relationship that they have with other countries and act like them. It's really interesting. Not as much as this one, though.
Hi, my name is Chad. I'm a student athlete from one of the best CGEP of Quebec, and I'm going to talk about the instinctual skills that you need to enter in this program.
First of all, the admission conditions are quite special, not because they're hard to get, but because they are easy to have, and they are very accessible to the mass of students at high school. Indeed, you must have your mathematics from high school, obviously. However, it's not just that. There are three essential skills aspects that you must have in this program. The first one is having an open mind. It allows us to have a better perception of life by seeing several different angles without merely making unnecessary judgment that could violate our education. So showing great tolerance, understanding towards others, simply meaning being an open-minded person. The second aspect skills is to have a real critical thinking mindset because this allows us to nourish our intellectual spirit by aiming to not accept a statement or an information as true without having examined it. You can't quickly rush into a conclusion like that. You have to step back before. Is to have at least a certain general culture. Why it is important to have this? It's very simple. It's a set of tools to develop our intellectual and our openness to the world. Knowing as much possible allows us to learn more easily thanks to the logical connection that we establish using our knowledge. The more information you know, the better you can learn by making connection. These three skills allow us to enjoy life, but for the appreciation of this program, my partner is going to talk about it.
Hey, when I first got out of high school, I already know what I wanted to be, and I wanted to be an history teacher. And I knew that to become a history teacher, you needed to go to university. So I needed to find myself a program in a cool CGEP that's gonna challenge me and make me learn new stuff. And overall, just bring me motivation to go to school every day, to go to university at the end. And Question Internationale was the best choice for me. I learned so many stuff throughout my courses, stuff that I would have never learned if I had been in another program. And I think that other people should choose Question Internationale because it makes you open your mind around the world and it makes you learn so much stuff about other cultures. It makes you appreciate them even more. And in a world where racism and hate towards strangers is so high, learning about them and about their cultures always helps you have a better understanding of them and makes you stop hating those type of cultures. It makes you eager to learn more about them instead of rejecting them of society. And that's why I chose this program, because I wanted to learn stuff about other cultures and open my mind around the world. And I think that's why I chose this program, and it motivates me to wake up every morning to go to school and be like, oh, what cool stuff am I going to learn today, you know? And that's
so this is why you should join us and study in political science in Cégep du Vieux-Montréal, because Montreal is really a nice city to study in and to just live because of its cultural diversity, because of the public transport and all the activities that you can do when you're outside school. So should really join us and learn about psychology, history, or politics. It will be really nice. Thank you. Have a nice day.